One Piece is packed with tons of strong characters.
Scoby and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to add moderators to your YouTube channel. This is going to be a nice quick and easy tutorial. I'm going to be showing you step by step how to do everything. Let's jump right into this. So the first thing you're going to need to do is of course open up your YouTube account. From here we're going to be clicking on our face on the top right and we're going to be going to the YouTube studio. From this point our YouTube studio is going to open up, and then what we're going to be looking for is the settings on the bottom right of our YouTube account, which should be down here. Click this open and then we should get this pop-up settings right here. From this point, we're going to be looking for the community option, which should be the very last option on the left-hand side here. And at the very top here, we should see automated filters, and we should see the moderator options right here. Now, in this case, you can see I currently have two moderators set up, which is Zed and Some Girl on Earth. In this case, you can easily remove moderators by clicking the remove option right here, clicking save, and then the moderator will be removed. To do the opposite then, to actually find a moderator, what we're going to be doing is come back to our settings, clicking on the community. Now, in this case, most people would think it would be as easy to search a name and actually find it like this. It doesn't always actually work like this. As you can see, his name is actually Zedor on YouTube. But if we go to his YouTube channel, the actual name at the end is user/ZETORZ. So in this case, this is actually what you have to search to actually find the user. So if I bring this over, you can see if I search this here, this will actually show up the correct user if you want to add them. Now in this case, the search feature is a little bit sketchy, so I wouldn't even recommend doing this. My main suggestion would be to copy the entire URL for a user. So go to any channel you wish, copy the full URL.
This is how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. First, get bread. Bread, you get the peanut butter and jelly itself.
wings yet? I know you're going down an elevator, but do you got wings?
No.
Alright.
I've been trying. I tried getting wings. I just don't. Oh, guys. Also, go into the chest room. I've been trying to organize the chests. All of them have different names. Hello, welcome to the stream. They all have different names. There's different.
Nice.
I tried organizing them. I never finished. Because our organization was so shit.
Well, I mean, I tried.
You tried, but there was gravestones everywhere. Nothing was in the right chests except for the ores. So I haven't moved the ores to the ores chest because I haven't been able to switch everything over yet. We also got raided by goblins during a blood.
This is the worst cyber I've ever seen on this app, bro. I remember the first time I went to the dentist, they had me strapped down and I was screaming for my life. Water bucket, release! He's screaming for his life. Are you sure you went to the dentist, bro? What typo? He was on God. Chat. Possibly. Okay, where the f my typo? He was on God, chat. Possibly. Okay, where the f my pixels go? No, that is. Okay, the dentist, bro. What typo? He was on God, chat. Possibly. Okay, where the f my pixels go? No, that is relatable. Yes, understandable. Have a nice day. The silence is deafening. Why is he just staring at me? Bro, why are we doing a staring contest with this man? No equipment. 10 sets of nipple twisters? Stop it. I'm scared for my life, bro. I'm gonna get nightmares of this man.
Who the f trying to nut in my butt?
What do you mean, who the fuck? So the dick is already in. Oh, I'm gonna get nightmares of this man.
Who the f trying to nut in my butt?
What do you mean, who the fuck? So the dick is already inside there? Bro had flashbacks. That might actually be bars. Like, behind bars. Blood is sharpening his teeth. I fucking hate the caption. 3D printing. Oh, baby. What is this caption, bro? What is he preparing to eat? Why is he sharpening his teeth? What kind of fucking monstrosity is he about to tackle? Oh, God. I can't breathe. When I'm stuck in the exam, so I eat the chewing gum under the table and gain the previous owner's knowledge? Is that how it works? I am taking notes. The avatar state. Just straight herpes from chewed gum. What the f are you wearing, bro? What is this? Sticky note off fashion? Okay, he's taking the piss, dude. Oh my no! I need to stop. Okay, he's taking the piss, dude. Oh my no! I need to soak my eyes with holy water. Add bleach while you're at it, bro. That ain't enough. If this is another thong reveal, I might actually start whipping it out.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man.
What the fuck, bro? That shit escaping the asylum. Get your ass out of here. How does this even happen? He got a little too suffocated, chat. Officer, I can't breathe. Please let me out of here.
Shoot it. Okay, man. How? Like this or?
No, your form's all wrong. Here, let me help.
Okay.
Oh.
We played with a different type of ball, bro. What the fuck was that? We dribbling a different kind of ball. LeJork James. That's enough internet for one day, indeed. Michael Jordan.
Bruce Lee once famously said, "I fear not
Okay, what kind of misinformation are we gonna get now?
the man that has gambled at 10,000 slot machines at once, but I fear the man who has gambled on one slot machine 10,000 times." The f you staring at?
Why is Joe Rogan looking a little kind of, why do I feel like this is a little off, chat? Just a little.
Y'all got any dildos here? Y'all got any dildos?
Are my ears deceiving me? Oh, look. I've never seen someone more visibly confused than this dude. Am I hearing things? He looking at me like he needs prescription glasses for his ears. Holy shit. Wait, what is this banger? We got bro reading printed YouTube comments, chat. Man, he's just like me for real. This is what's keeping me sane, chat. Oh my goodness. What the? Oh god, we got lyrics. Song of the year. The best ad-lib of all time. What is too pixelated? I can't read.
Just pick this up. Is it gonna be busting?
Gonna be bussin'? Ouch! Holy shit, my fucking eardrums, bro. Shower had so good he broke the fourth dimension. The gamma ray shower, chat. Oh, for people when they realized they bought M&Ms instead of M&Ms. That's so fucking stupid. How many neurons did you fire just to come up with this? This is some fucking Hershey level joke. Hershey? When are we gonna get he-she, bro? Hee-hee. Ball/sack. Dude, I'm about to put that in my Tinder bio. Oh my god. That thing started taking off. Where's it going? The F students are inventors. They are inventing new physics rules. They are defying gravity, chat. Type of shit I'd be doing in my room at night before the exam instead of studying. Bro, who needs sleeping pills when you have this? Fuck all the sleeping pills. We are beating insomnia with this instant sleeping hack.
Vamos
we
a
got Minecraft.
Porque lo que...
Okay. What in the fucking Wild West? We got the fucking... They're just staring at each other, bro. Survival instincts of a paper plate. 3-day shipment reaction time, bro. Oh my god. He communicating with the cow. He calling his nutrients, chat. Is this how I improve my hearing? Let me speak to the milk. This milk tastes rancid. Call the milk manager, please. Okay, I'm gonna restart. While I'm restarting, I'm gonna drink some water, scratch my butt, and sniff it afterwards. Hold on, chat. I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm back. We're adding apple bottom jeans, boots with my balls. Where's your pillow, Unc? What the fuck? He got the Bluetooth pillow? How in the fuck?
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
He's using the Force, chat. Holy shit, bro. What in the fucking Happy Wheels, bro? He's collecting all the points. He's trying to get the high score, man. Rampage. He got the SS shitstorm combo. He did a demolition derby. Oh god, no, don't do it. Is he gonna insert it? No.
You can
What the fuck? Insert coin to die. This is why men die earlier, chat. What is that? What is that move? Green FN oppose. The holy layup, chat. Dude, imagine this being on a shoe. Fuck the Jordan logo, bro. I want this on my shoe. Oh. Okay. What is that time? Being on a shoe? Fuck the Jordan. The holy layup, chat. Dude, imagine this being on a shoe. Fuck the Jordan logo, bro. I want this on my shoe. Oh. Okay. What is that timing? Somebody actually did it. New edition oh, bro, I'm buying, bro. Bro thought MJ meant Michael Jackson. The new Michael Jackson shoes.
If the world's biggest nuclear bomb landed in New York City, the 50 megaton...
How the fuck did you get him out reels on? Bro, move, please. I'm trying to learn nuclear bombs. Get out of the screen, Unc. Oh. Okay, somebody get this man some aimbot. Never mind. He doesn't need the aimbot. He knows what he's doing. He's going straight for the head. Oh my god, this might be Shroud, chat. My R6 teammates is shooting me straight in the head. New setup, pretty happy with it. What is this? Bro, that thing is hanging for dear life. The insole of a shoe? The $10 setup? This is what happens if you ask an F student to fucking build a computer. This was hard to look at. I'm hard looking at this, bro. This is some crazy ass setup.
Look at this license plate. Why would they do this? It's ridiculous. It say suck 33 dick. Look at this license.
Never mind. Apparently I read it wrong, chat. Suck 33 dicks, apparently. I mean, what's the difference? If you could suck 33 dicks, you are succeeding in life at that point. Rezo can handle it? Alright, dudes.
They're off the table. Additionally, it's full of crimstone, blocks that can only be destroyed with a World Evil pick or bombs, and this is all just scratching the surface of the problems we'll face here. I was pretty convinced this biome wouldn't be possible, but just for fun, I gave it a go. As I'm sure you're all aware, the Crimson is not a fun place to be in the early game, so while I was attempting to search for bombs for the first 10 minutes, I was really just farming deaths.
I'm wondering when the time is to pull the plug, because there's like, obviously no way this works, but I really want to get at least close. What if we killed Brain super early with like Rotted Fork? We don't even have to really kill it. We could technically just hit it enough to get like the pickaxe to where we can at least mine this stuff.
So after finding a few bombs, we made a pivot to focusing on the Brain of Cthulhu for the pickaxe.
Gimme. Huge. That's actually so big. There's not a lot of life we can work with. You had one fucking job, dude.
There's been a bit of an issue lately. I've been using the same password. The other day, I got a notification, multiple things at once, that basically said all of these attempted logins, and it scared the absolute shit out of me. So I decided I was gonna make the most secure possible password so this never happened again. For the record, yes, my old password is goobygoo123, okay? But, you know, f off. So I'm gonna start with my old password. goobygoo123. Okay, it has to include an uppercase letter. Gooby. Goo! Oh, a special character. Squidward. Exclamation point. There we go. The digits in your password must add up to 25. So 123, like 123, so we need to subtract a little bit. I just deleted everything on accident. 25, 23, 555. Your password must include a month of the year. I like May, because Gooby may goo is very ominous. Gooby might possibly goo. Your password must include a Roman numeral. Gooby, may I goo? Password must include one of our sponsors! Wait, which one of these is not problematic? Sepsi? The Roman numerals in your password should multiply to 35. Multiply? What the shit? So Gooby, may I goov VI. 6 times 5 is 30. Okay, we need one more. There we go. The password must include this captcha. Let's regenerate. I don't like that one. 33P4E. That's funny. Human! I am skin and bone. The digits in your password must add up to 30. Oh, I broke a rule. 6, 10. Wordle answer. What? If I get this wrong, I'm fucked. I can't reset on my accounts. I'm gonna get hacked. I did audio first when I played? Audio. That's not a good sign. Are you guys telling me the fucking answer? No, you aren't. And I really respect that you didn't do that. Okay. Okay. Hang on. We're getting somewhere. Porque. Forb. Force. Yeah! Let's go! Gooby, may I force goov? Oh, 2-letter symbol from the... Okay, Gooby, may I force? Igoof. Your password must include the current phase of the moon as an emoji. Let me tap in. Excellent. Waning gibbous emoji. No way! No! I absolutely cannot fake that shit. That is absurd. Your password must include the name of this country. Oh, fuck. The Shire's Rest. The Shire. Yeah, this is New Zealand. I thought it was, you know, at first I was like, Ireland, because everything's green and they're at a pub. Look at these rolling fields. I've got a new password and a new screensaver. This is beautiful. Your password must include the best move in algebraic chess notation. Dog. Algebraic notation is the standard method for recording and describing the moves in a game of chess. It is based on a system of coordinates to uniquely identify each square on the board. Chess heads! Chess heads! Chess heads to me! Grandmasters in chat, please. Bro, who the fuck is Q? What on? Is that the quite? Or the queen? Oh, queen. I'm... Q? F7. Illegal move? Chat, you just got me banned off chess.com. Mods, set the chat to grandmaster mode. You need to move your king because it's in checkmate right now. It is? No, is that the king or is that the queen? That's the queen. Okay.
You got me.
Best move in chess. So let's see, there's 3, like here. And this guy's not there. This guy's gone. Q, X, E. Yeah! Let's go! We don't know how to play chess! The digits in my password, This is my chicken Paul. Why are we still here? He hasn't hatched yet. Please just put him in your password to keep him safe. Okay, Paul, you can sit in there. The elements in your password must have atomic numbers that add up to 2. What is an atomic number? The number of protons in the nucleus of an atom. The number on the top. Ni is 10. So could we just do 20 knees? Ni. Gooby man force ni at goov. You have more elements. Oov is an element? Oh, it's oxygen. Oh. Okay, what is the V? Vanadium? That's not real. I've never seen it, I've never smelt it, I've never put it in my mouth, and therefore it is unprovable. 92 plus 23 plus 53 plus 53 equals 220. We're over, bro! What is this I here for? 200 minus 168 is 32. G! Gooby, may I force ge. All of the vowels in your password must be bolded. This is going to be uncrackable. Oh, bolded, not caps, bolded. That wouldn't make any sense. It'd be so easy to crack it if it was caps. Everyone would expect caps. No one expects to have to go through and methodically control the... And boom! Your password is on fire! Fuck! Knock that shit off! Oh, this is a mess. What was today's Wordle answer? What was it? Force! Include the month of the year. October. Disaster averted. Our password is not strong enough?
We want to pump you up.
What do you, this is pretty strong. What do you... Emojipedia. Fuck! What was that? I didn't mean... Oh, shit. Your password is not strong enough. Does it just want me to add this guy? It does. All right. Your password must contain one of the following affirmations. I am loved. I am worthy. I have enough. That's sweet. I am loved. Is love is that shit atomic now? Okay, there's gotta be an I. The Roman numeral. Okay. It worked. Paul is hatched. Don't forget to feed him. He eats 3 caterpillars every minute. Let's just stockpile this shit because I just know. Paul, no, Paul, no! Chat, remember everything you're reading right now. Remember that. Remember what it says. October, force, geg, goov, question mark, 25, exclamation. Okay, no, we can do this. We can bring this back. We can absolutely bring this back. We can 100% bring this back. It's fine. Okay, it's not New Zealand. It looks like England. It's not England. I hit light speed. I'm clipping. This password is looking secure. 3 caterpillars a minute. Let's give him 6. That way we've got a buffer. The password must include the URL an 11-minute, 25-second long YouTube video. 11 minutes and 25 seconds of epic fails. Why are people saying Paul? Shit, 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 shit! Oh, oh, you saved my life. Okay, I'm just gonna look up 11 minutes, 25 seconds. you had one fucking job, dude. Oh God, it has a fucking element in the, oh, Jesus Christ. A sacrifice must be, oh, Jesus. Elements in your password must have an atomic number that adds up. Oh, and it's gonna be a fucking problem because as soon as we include a leap year, it's not gonna add up to 25 anymore. 0 is a leap year. That is so unbelievably hype, guys.
How are you around for 0?
We have some old wise chatters in the chat today. Paul! Paul! Oh my God, I actually just spilled water all over my fucking self. That was the most stressful thing I've ever seen in my life. Not having any more either was so stressful. I'm gonna put him on a notepad so that we... I think it's important we have a password that is fully as secure as possible. I'm secure. 1. Name of this country. Is it Thailand? No. Cambodia? Hey, okay. Guys, I appreciate it because I have no fucking idea. White to move. The perfect move is KF7 plus. Illegal move. This sucks. This is the worst part. This is genuinely the worst part. This is my chicken, Paul. He hasn't hatched yet. Put him in the password and keep him safe. This is where things start to get a little iffy, gang. 3 caterpillars a minute. Paul, say no more. I'm on the case. 5 at a time. If I see those drop, it's gonna stay in the copy paste. Your password must include the URL of a 34-minute, 18-second long YouTube video. Well, I've got just the one for you. 34 minutes and 18 seconds of... Close enough! It's not... It's... Tricked! You've been tricked! We replaced the bugs in the jar. We're currently at 223 on the atomic scale. This is an easy solve because V is worth 23. Ah! They don't multiply anymore, but that's okay. We need another 2-letter symbol. Let's do like the most least impactful B. Let's just B, dude. Is there nothing wrong with just being? That actually added up perfectly. Holy fuck, what is going on in my brain? A sacrifice must be made. Make 2 letters you will no longer be able to use. Okay, I don't see a Z. I don't get it. Why is everyone falling asleep in chat all of a sudden? Wake up, wake up! So Z and J. Please stop me if this is a mistake. 3, 2, 1, sacrifice. Your password must contain twice as many italic characters as bold. B, 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 B. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm so locked in right now. At least 30% of your password must be in the Wingdings font. Wingdings. Give me one. There's a picture. It lets you change the font. I'm gonna look for the funniest wingding. Spjarm. Perfect. My little swimmers, get out there. Get out there, my little swimmers. Must include this color in hex. One second, I'm going full screen because I don't want to show you my fucking files. I've got some scary shit in here. Okay, that color is DDD1C5. All Roman numerals must be in Times New Roman. Consider it done. New font unlocked. The font size of every digit must be equal to its square. I'm going to genuinely... No. Every instance of the same letter must have a different font size. What? Why would you do this? Who wins this situation? Who wins this? I don't win this. You don't win this. Who wins this? Honestly, who wins this? We haven't even hit the sperm wall yet. How am I even gonna keep this shit safe? How the fuck am I even gonna write this down? Genuinely, what am I gonna do? Every B's gotta have a different goddamn font. Let's just see. Okay, M doesn't cause any problems. If I replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can replace 14 B's. Then we will make every N this previous letter To italics and change B's to wingdings. What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you trying to hack me? You must be joking!
Make them symbols. The font doesn't change what they are, bro. They're still B's, yes? And B in wingding is the sperm. It is the sperm. Get rid of them. What a treat we have stumbled upon today. What a wacky little world we live in, huh? Wait. Have I been able to italicize? Oh, the whole time. What if I make you wingdings? You are wingdings. I made you wingdings. This is disgusting. I could have made it all italics years ago. Oh, it's beginning to look a lot like wingdings. Everywhere we go. And I want to get away. I don't want to stay to the wingdings we know. Don't forget, everyone. Don't forget. We've been singing songs. Ah! I just misclick selected the entire password and replaced it with a caterpillar. The whole thing. Every instance of the same letter must have a different font size. Your password must include the length of your password. The length of your password must be a prime number. This rule is skipped. Your password must include the turn time. Seems easy enough. So pretty much we did it. I gotta go. I'm getting a lot of requests to use my Twitch account right now. I think I'm just gonna let them do it.
"30 whole goddamn minutes. Well, I guess we should get started. Before I start yapping my absolute ass off, I'd like to say that some of these clips are raw or uncut and may have some questionable moments in them. Just bear with me, it's half a damn hour of TS fucking B. Well, anyways, let's start with some of my general takes. And warning, some of these may be hot as shit. Garo is way more fucking skilled than Saitama. I don't give a shit. Every single one of Garo's moves need to be precisely used in order to land. Saitama's whole moveset is a bunch of compiled junk that does way too much damage and has way too little punishment. I mean, even all the moves in his ult are annoying. If you're in a server with a whole bunch of inbred fuckbag serious punch spammers, then get the fuck out. The amount of 1v1s I've had sold by a damn Saitama bum in ult is uncountable. If you sit in the middle of the map farming the dummy for ult to nuke servers all day, personally, fuck you. You're a waste of natural resources. You should be unbirthed. You're a coward who can't fight regular players because you fucking blow ass at the damn game. Stop ruining other people's gameplay and grow a pair. If you have any experience with fighting people in a public lobby, then you'd know the inconvenience of an inbred fuckhead idiot spamming Saitama ult moves all day. Overall, Saitama hate is very tolerable in my community. The damn character blows so much ass it's incomprehensible. Goddamn, just talking about it gets my blood boiling. Look, the only reason why I hate the damn character so much is because whenever my opponent beats me with him, I can come back with the same bum character and abso-fucking-lutely shit on their face with him. I'm not whining about the character. I'm talking about the fuck scums who use it. There's never been a case where someone can confidently kill me with him and maintain the same confidence when I come back and do the same. And yes, the character itself is ass too, but the Saitama bums who main the character and spam those damn 50% combos are way fucking worse. Look, take it from me. In all honesty, I genuinely have hate for the people who main this damn character. And yes, glaze or no glaze, Garo absolutely fucking blows the water against Saibama. Never once have I ever mained this damn character, and never once will I. I'm loyal to Garo. Call it dick suck or not. I really don't fucking care. Anyways, let's move the fuck on. I got more coming for Saitama later.
Roblox trends.
Guys, this is my avatar, Silly Goober. Look, that's Silly Gobby, and that's Release the Gobbies.
More often than not, Roblox trends are pretty harmless. But we're not here to talk about the good. We're here to talk about the ugly. For as long as I've been on Roblox, weird, annoying, and sometimes inappropriate trends have always popped up. And unfortunately for the rest of us normal people who aren't sick freaks, all we can really do is sit around and wait for them to blow over. But I'm tired of hiding. Today, I'm putting my foot down and facing these trends head on.
Teach me!
Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. Retro slop. Retro slop is a term that has been coined very recently, which refers to Roblox games and avatars that try and ultimately fail to appear retro. This obsession with the classic era of Roblox is nothing new. I mean, Roblox themselves dipped their toes in it a while back for the classic event, and it was received extremely well. But this obsession is at an all-time high right now, and it is all one game's fault. Grow a garden. While I personally have never given this game more than 5 minutes of my time, it is clearly a game a lot of people really like. Whether it be to simply live a peaceful farmer life or go around causing terror by stealing other people's crops. This game seems to have found a solid gameplay loop that resonates with a very large audience. That being said, the gameplay isn't the issue, it's the aesthetic. Since Grow a Garden popularized the use of this classic Roblox stud texture being put on everything, it has spread like a virus to the entire front page of Roblox. Obviously, I understand that a good majority of devs that are doing this are just chasing a bag, and I can somewhat respect that, but what I can't respect is this. Look how they massacred my boy. I'm sorry, but these avatars are the equivalent of having a face only a mother could love. They all have these weird tufts of hair that are the same color as their skin, which just makes it look like they all have these weird growths coming out of them. Realistically though, I'm probably not the target audience for this trend, because I, take showers. But I just don't see the appeal to these avatars at all. Now, the reason I don't feel bad for tearing into people that use these avatars is because, in my experience, these people are more often than not some of the most angry and toxic people I've ever encountered on Roblox. Again, I have to reiterate that me saying that comes from my own personal experiences with these types of people, as I'm sure there are many retro sloppers that are very nice. I just haven't met any yet. What really sucks about this new avatar trend is how it's bleeding into and ruining the legacy of actual classic Roblox avatars, and that's what my real issue with retro slop is. There's a clear difference between this and this. Not all classic avatars are retro slop, and I feel a lot of people just don't get that. Luckily for us, most of these retro slop players are quarantined to very specific game fandoms. One of these game fandoms being, much more infamous than the others, but I'll get into that later. For now, let's talk about something a little more ingrained with Roblox itself. Because while Roblox can't control people wasting their money to look like this, what they can control is packages that look like this being sold on their website.
I beg your pardon?
It's just insane to me that a company that is so heavily associated with children allows this kind of stuff on their platform. Not only are they allowing it though, but they're profiting off of it. I understand that Roblox has been trying to appeal to more mature audiences in their own silly little quirky ways.
Do you think more mature things like nudity will ever be allowed on Roblox?
I would never rule it out.
But I didn't think giving boob jobs and BBLs to Roblox avatars was how they were going to go about this. And funnily enough, there's quite a lot of people that defend this sort of behavior on Roblox by making the excuse that
it's just biology.
And
every woman has these parts.
And while I can see where they're trying to come from, this is not the free the nipple movement, bro. It is just a poor excuse to allow over-sexualized avatars to continue to exist on one of the biggest kids games in the world. What makes it even worse is that these packages are almost always accompanied by Gooner clothing, which brings me to the next trend, Gooner avatars. These people are genuine stains on the Roblox website and need to be wiped out immediately. Because listen, bro, if you're into some weird shit, as long as it isn't illegal and causing any harm to anybody, more power to you. But keep that shit to yourself, bro. Nothing ruins my night more than when I'm playing a game with my friends and my eyes happen to come across one of these degenerates flaunting their perversions like it's normal. And that's what really bugs me about these kinds of avatars. When they're confronted for basically being butt booty naked on Roblox, these kinds of avatars. When they're confronted for basically being butt booty naked on Roblox, they don't see, or at least act like they don't see, any issues with it. Oftentimes saying something like,
I just like to dress this way, there's nothing wrong with it.
And to that I say, when you see me outside of your bedroom window with a sledgehammer, I just like carrying it around and watching you sleep. There's nothing wrong with that. Something I want to touch on very briefly before I get into the main course of this 5-star video I'm cooking up right now is condo games. For those of you uninformed on what a condo game is, yeah, go ahead and click off this video because things are about to get weird. I just think it is so crazy that these games are still a thing. It just seems like something that shouldn't even be possible on Roblox anymore. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised considering Roblox themselves invited a known condo game creator to participate in their upcoming event, The Hatch. It is just so beyond me that someone can be so down bad as to even think about playing a condo game, nonetheless actually joining one. The amount of post-nut clarity that must hit them after getting off to this would probably drive a normal person to insanity. Then again though, these people aren't exactly normal. I would say condo games are almost as bad as people getting it on in VR chat because at least condo game players are just sitting at their desk like this, while VR chat players are... Last but unfortunately not least, I want to talk about something that isn't inherently a trend per se, it's just something that is becoming increasingly more widespread, not just on Roblox, but across social media. And that is the Forsaken fan pipeline. I don't know if these people were just unhinged from the get-go or had a switch flip in their brain upon joining Forsaken for the first time, but this game seemingly brews some of the most disgusting, degenerate, depraved individuals Roblox has ever seen. I've personally never played Forsaken, and I intend to keep it that way, but to my understanding, it's just Dead by Daylight on Roblox, and instead of being chased by scary monsters, it's just a bunch of important Roblox figures like guests, noobs, the pizza place guy, and even John Shedletsky. Now you're probably asking yourself, what's so wrong with that? Well, I'm not entirely sure how to break this to you, but for some reason, this is what goes into the machine that is the Forsaken community, and what comes out is... I genuinely don't Forsaken community, and what comes out is... I genuinely don't know what it is about this game that gets its players so riled up to the point where they feel the need to make very, very sexualized fetish. So riled up to the point where they feel the need to make very, very sexualized fetish art of these prominent figures, but it's just gross, bro. Like, imagine my surprise when I was just scrolling on TikTok one day, minding my business, when I stumbled upon a Forsaken video, opened the comments, and was met with a picture of John Shedletsky, drawn with a giant inflated stomach, farting. Keep in mind, bro, Shedletsky isn't just a Roblox character, he is a real 42-year-old man with a wife. What are we doing? Like I mentioned earlier, a pretty sizable amount of those weird-looking retro slop avatars stem from this community, which just makes it all the more concerning that these things are multiplying like rabbits. Like, how did this even happen? This game looks great and performs even better, but for some reason, it has just attracted the worst fanbase imaginable. And as much as I want to say that I feel bad for the game's developers as they can't really control who gets wrapped up in their community, it seems that the developers themselves are just as sick and twisted as their fanbase, so I guess it checks out. At the end of the day, Roblox is Roblox. They power imagination. It's just very unfortunate that some people's imaginations are filled with sickening perversions like inflated Shedletsky and sweaty pizza place feet. I wish there was a solution to some of these major issues, but unfortunately, the only people who could stop them seem to have no problem endorsing them. For now, all we can do is sit back and mentally prepare for whatever trend comes next. Because if history has taught me anything, it's that it can and will get worse. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find the biggest dump truck ass Robux can buy and twerk for money at Please Donate. And if you happen to see me there, no you didn't. Oh my god. After scrolling through the endless sea of brainless slop that plagues the Roblox main page, I stumbled upon something that I feel like I was never meant to see. It didn't have a flashy thumbnail, there was no over-the-top title, there was just a name. Happy Land. It stood out from the crowd and I was intrigued, so naturally, I clicked it. And that's when everything changed. What I found inside Happy Land wasn't a game, it was a sanctuary, a forgotten ecosystem, home to one of the strangest communities of Roblox noobs I have ever seen. They don't speak, they barely move, but I can assure you, they are real people. Oh my god! And today, I want to understand them, their ways, their behavior, their unsettling stares. So join me as I explore Happy Land. When I first joined Happy Land, I was skeptical. The server list? Absolutely infested with bacon hairs. And if you've been around Roblox long enough, you know what that usually means. Bots. And a lot of them. But when I actually loaded in, I was shocked. These weren't bots. These were noobs. Wandering around, riding dirt bikes, sniffing walls for some reason. Happy Land seemed to be thriving. And that's when I met our first character of many throughout this video. Skibbity Alpha 4572. Unfortunately, she didn't really give me long to bask in the greatness that is her avatar, because she quite literally just swept me off my feet. What? Needless to say, I was surprised. But more than that, I was confused. Why was she dragging me to the police station? Well, after a quick tour, which was basically just her running in circles, she abruptly slammed me against the wall and started mag dumping me with the crossbow. I barely made my escape, sprinting away while dodging bullets. But then, she just stopped. Which begs the question, why me? Out of everyone in this game, why did she target me? Well, you guys can leave your own theories in the comments. Me personally, I think she could tell I didn't belong. I mean, I just looked like an outsider. A super bald green outsider. Yeah, I don't know why I was bald in this game. For some change bald in this game. For some reason, my hair just wouldn't load in. But after a quick wardrobe change, I was reborn and ready to patrol the streets of Happy Land once more. Now that I was disguised as one of the locals, I wandered through Happy Land freely. But that's when I saw them. 2 girls stranded in the back of a police car. Now, while I was a little curious about what crimes they might have committed to end up in this position, that curiosity was quickly replaced with hope. Yeah, I have no idea what I just listened to, but the main takeaway here is that one of these girls has voice chat. That alone is untakeaway. Yeah, I have no idea what I just listened to, but the main takeaway here is that one of these girls has voice chat. That alone is undeniable proof that these are actual noobs just drooling on their iPads, not caring or even noticing that their microphone is on. Anyways, I decided to hop in the driver's seat and take them on a tour around town. And like any normal Uber driver would do, I tried to spark up some small talk.
You guys come here often.
Smooth, I know. But surprisingly, that didn't get a response out of them. But I'm not one to quit, so I tried again.
Nice weather.
God, I'm good. But much to my surprise, I was once again I was once again met with silence. Now, while I was a little upset that they just kind of left me hanging, I didn't have a lot of time to wallow in my sadness, as one of the girls randomly just despawned the car and then respawned it. I was a little confused why they did that, but using my giant brain, because I'm super smart and awesome, I was able to come to the conclusion that this was their silent way of telling me that they wanted to turn to drive. So I sat in the back and let them take us for a spin. Much like I just did, she took us on another tour around the town, before once again despawning the car. And much like last time, she quickly respawned the car, but just didn't drive it. She kind of just walked around on it and stared into the void for a little bit. It was very uncomfortable. But my attention quickly shifted as a red muscle car rolled up. This was clearly a higher class noob, as she swiftly asserted dominance on all of us by spawning in a house. I ignored the fact that she absolutely just flexed on us, as I saw this as an opportunity to escape from these weirdos and make a new friend, a new rich friend. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. So, after breaking into her house, I hit her with my classic charms. She sat there for a while, clearly blown away by my wits, and cooked up the perfect response. At least that's what I thought she was doing, but in reality, she was probably frozen. Response. At least that's what I thought she was doing, but in reality, she was probably frozen in fear after seeing some random green man in a purple monkey shirt with a mohawk broke into her house and left the game. And while this interaction would have deterred any normal person from continuing to try and find friends in this barren wasteland of a game, I am the exception. And I quickly stumbled upon our most interesting character yet. I was just cruising around on my moped, desperately searching for any signs of life, when I stumbled upon this guy. Or I guess I stumbled upon this awesome portrait of him outside of his house, but that's besides the point. This guy's name was Growing Shot. And like everyone else in Happy Land, Growing Shot was completely mute. But by complete accident, I discovered something interesting about Growing Shot. Obviously, I completely broke into his house uninvited, and I accidentally clicked and piss missiled this frisbee straight into his TV screen. But much to my surprise, instead of getting angry, he picked up the frisbee and threw it back. Oh, human interaction. He likes the frisbee. You could clearly hear it in my voice. I was starved for human contact at this point. But me saying I was just cruising around on my moped, desperately searching for any signs of life, when I stumbled upon I was just cruising around on my moped. Desperately searching for any signs of life when I stumbled upon this guy. Or I guess I stumbled upon this awesome portrait of him outside of his house, but that's besides the point. This guy's name was Growing Shot. And like everyone else in Happy Land, Growing Shot was completely mute. But by complete accident, I discovered something interesting about Growing Shot. Obviously, I completely broke into his house uninvited, and I accidentally clicked and piss missiled this frisbee straight into his TV screen. But much to my surprise, instead of getting angry, he picked up the frisbee and threw it back. Oh, human interaction. He likes the frisbee. You could clearly hear it in my voice. I was starved for human contact at this point. But me saying he likes the frisbee was a massive understatement. This guy and some random girl who's in his house, I don't care who she is. She's irrelevant. This guy started chasing the frisbee around like an actual mutt. I'd throw it and he would bolt after it, no hesitation. I mean, he loved this frisbee so much, he jumped off of his second-story balcony multiple times. He was snapping his ankles just for this frisbee. And you know what? I respect it. But while things started innocently enough between us, you know, just two guys tossing a frisbee around, pretty casual stuff, I got curious. I mean, just hear me out on this. Up until now, it was like I didn't even exist to these people. And here I am with someone that's interacting with me, treating me like I'm a person. So naturally, I escalated from throwing a frisbee with my pal to felony assault. I pulled out a paintball gun and shot him point blank in the face. Zero reaction. I mean, this guy was eating these paintballs. It was like he didn't even see the paintballs splattering all over his skull. He just grabbed the frisbee and kept going. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is when I knew I'd lost him. He belonged to the frisbee now. Eventually, he just wandered outside and stopped moving. This glorious bond I shared with Growing Shot was over just as soon as it started. I gave him a formal goodbye and tossed one last frisbee into the street. He used to love when I did that for him. And while I was still very, very upset, running over that random girl made me feel a lot better. And I was ready to go back out and find more people. I decided to join a new server, and almost immediately I met a man named Didodu880. But we'll just call him Didodu for short. Anyways, Didodu instantly piqued my interest as I watch him ram his buggy into the back of a police car. Clearly, this guy knew how to have a good time. So, I hopped into his car, curious where this criminal mastermind may take me. After driving around for a little, he stopped at a vacant lot, bought a giant modern house, and after struggling to get his buggy into the driveway, walked us inside. I tried complimenting his new house, hoping he would say something, but as usual, my words fell on deaf ears. I'm not even surprised. Once inside, he walked us over to the fridge, gave me a brief look, and then stuffed himself inside the fridge. With me in it. Yes, okay, I followed him into the fridge. I was curious. Leave me alone. He shut the doors on us, and it was, honestly, kind of intimate, I can't lie. But the intimacy died the second he opened the doors, walked out, and trapped me inside. He even opened the top of the fridge with just enough room for him to stare me in the face, but not enough room for me to escape. This guy is messed up. Eventually, though, out of the goodness of his heart, he let me out, only to immediately get back in and close the door on himself. He really likes this fridge. We spent a good minute just taking turns trapping each other inside the fridge until he locked me in and left me there. I didn't know he had left me in there at first, but after sitting there for a while, I realized what was going on and let myself out. Upon leaving the confines of his fridge, I saw him jumping outside of his glass door. I wasn't entirely sure what he wanted, but after doing unspeakable things to each other in that fridge, it felt only right that I follow him. He led me to his car, drove us to a treehouse down the street, and that's when something dawned on me. There was only one thing inside this treehouse, a hole in the floor. And upon approaching said hole, I got a notification. Didodu wants to pick you up. Yeah, he brought me here to drop me through the hole. Unfortunately for Didodu though, his plan didn't really work out. He fumbled the execution and accidentally dropped himself through the hole, twice. I decided to show him how it's done just to help him out for next time, you know, so he can dispose of bodies properly. But I don't really think he liked this because he instantly hopped in his car and tried driving off without me. And off we were on our next grand adventure. We soon arrived at 89's house. Sadly, the front door was locked, but Didodu, being the visionary he is, checked the side door. Also locked. I thought he'd give up, but no. Didodu started trying to carry me and glitch me through the wall. Naturally, Didodu being Didodu, he failed miserably, so I took matters into my own hands again and showed him how it was done. I picked him up and glitched him inside, knowing full well that this is most likely where we part ways, as I don't believe Didodu has the brain capacity to pick me up and let me inside with him. But I was wrong. Didodu, in fact, picked me up and glitched me inside. Is this what friendship feels like? After successfully breaking into 89's house, Didodu took a quick shower, stepped onto the balcony to get some fresh air, and somehow immediately fell off. But after helping him break back into the house, like a good friend does, we put on the TV, chilled on the couch like we own the place, when suddenly, she was home. 89 entered her house, saw us, and without hesitation, opened fire. Oh my god! We panicked. Ran to the balcony and leapt into the street without a single care for our safety. Luckily for us, Didodu strategically left his moped scooter parked out front, so we hopped on and made our great escape. After we got a safe distance away from our house though, Didodu just randomly hopped off of his scooter. I got off as well to see what he wanted, but what he wanted was to drive, so I let him. I mean, it was his moped after all. And in an absolutely unexpected power move, he took us on a victory lap past her house. What a guy. After that very eventful escape, he dropped us off back at his house for some well-earned R&R. And of course, he hopped right back into his fridge. Classic Didodu. But it was at this moment that it hit me. Against all odds, I had made a real friend. And even though he's never said a single word to me, I feel a connection with this guy. I don't know, maybe it's just a trauma bond, but I did it. I made a real friend. What? No. No! Didodu was gone. There was no warning, there was no goodbye, just a silent exit like he was never there at all. But through the heartbreak I was feeling, I realized something. Didodu and the rest of Happy Land taught me a very valuable lesson today. As unfortunate as it is, life is fleeting. But even in its chaos, we have to make time to enjoy the simple things. Things like driving aimlessly through town, throwing a frisbee and paintballing someone in the face, stuffing yourself inside of a tiny mini fridge, getting harassed by the police. It's in these weird, fleeting moments that we find real joy. And all we have to do to experience them is open ourselves up. Metaphorically, or in my case, physically. So yeah, while I may have left the game a sad, friendless loser, looking back on it, that 1 hour I spent in Happy Land puts a smile on my face. And for that, I want to say thank you. To the GOAT of this video, Roblox 0509180. In all my years, I have never seen someone huff paint quite like she does. And if that's not a motivational, inspirational note to leave this video off on, then I don't know what is.
This is Mochi, a tuxedo cat who's 3 years old, always puts her arms out when she lays down, likes to eat plastic, and, oh, she can play Roblox. But before we get to that point, let me bring you back to 2019. In 2019, I had a cat named Sapphire. She was everything to me. So I thought to myself, what if I teach her how to shake paws? I mean, dogs do it all the time, and so I did. After that point, I knew it was possible to be able to train cats. Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore, but I think about her all the time. Now fast forward to August 30th, 2024. I gave my cat Mochi a button so that every time she pressed it, she would get a treat. And honestly, she was a natural. She got the hang of it pretty quickly. Oh my god. Now the reason why I'm teaching her how to press the button is because to play Roblox, she needs to learn how to press them to be able to play. No. But yeah, when learning how to press the buttons, she was having a really hard time pressing down on it. I gave her 2 buttons at the time, one for pets and one for treats. But she was having a really hard time understanding it because she was pushing the buttons away. But eventually she was starting to get the hang of it. Do another. Pets. That's pets. That one's pets. She did get frustrated with me at some points too. Look at it, she's mad. But it seemed like she was understanding how to use the buttons, so we added more to expand her vocabulary. Cuddles. Cuddles? Cuddles. Play. And now every time we went into the kitchen, she was pressing the buttons all by herself. So now she's ready to play Roblox, but obviously, I needed buttons for her to press. She can't just use my keyboard. So I got her big keyboard cap so it would be easier for her to press the buttons. And after I opened up the box, I realized there was nothing to be able to connect the keycaps to my computer. Wait, what? There's like nothing to connect it to. Yeah, I learned that people buy these keycaps and then make custom 3D printed stands from them, and I don't know how to do that sadly, so I had to return it and get this arcade controller stick button thingy. Let's connect it to see if it works. And yeah, it didn't work. I couldn't understand the instructions. This does not make sense to me. I don't get any of this. And was only able to get jump to work on it. I got a jump. It was starting to seem like maybe Mochi was not able to play Roblox. Maybe she just had to be a regular cat. But then I got this. It's basically like a small keyboard that you program. And after a rough start... Wait, what? I finally got it to work. It works. It works. And now it was time to see if Mochi could press the buttons. Also, pause. If you like this video, it'd be very cool if you could subscribe because I see that a lot of you aren't. Okay, back to the video. All of her training comes down to this moment. No, no pets. Oh, she just laid on it. Yeah, she couldn't stop laying on the buttons. She's Maybe I need to motivate her with some treats. Okay, I'm gonna go get some. I also tried showing her how to press them. Good girl. Good. See? And then I held the buttons for her. She put her paw on it. Okay, that gets a treat. You're getting a treat. Treat. Here you go. She was already understanding how to press it. Okay, she's dying, but I'll give her the win. Maybe I need to put her into a game that's not an obby. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna be trying to do a round of natural disaster. And yeah, maybe she wasn't the best at natural disaster. Oh no, it's a tsunami! No, come on, baby! No, the tsunami's gonna kill you! And then after she died, she started running around the lobby. And she continued that into the next round. Oh my god! No! Mochi! Oh my. But I wanted to see if she could press them without laying on them. Sit. Sit. She sat! Now press it. That deserves a treat. Oh my god. And it seemed like she was starting to understand. Treat. Wow, what a good girl you are. You're so smart. And she was so ready to start the next round. Treats. No, she bread loafed onto it. I think you're good for today. I think you did enough, right? Yeah, she's done. She's done. Okay, I'm back. And look, I cleaned my background. And I made Mochi a Roblox account. I think it looks pretty accurate, if I do say so myself. And I wanted Mochi to write her own about, so I put her on my keyboard. Okay, that's a good about, I think. And then we joined some Brookhaven. Whoa, Mochi's getting kidnapped by a furry. We haven't started yet. Mochi, hi baby, come here. You want to play some Roblox? And she quickly was able to start playing. What's she doing? She's playing. Good girl. And as she was playing, a girl came up to Mochi. She said cat! She called it a cat! That's what you are, baby! You're recognized! Maybe we can make Mochi talk to her. Mochi, say something! Say something! This is what Mochi just said. The girl's like, what did you just say? She said, wait, are you from Serbia? Mochi, you gotta respond back to her. Press it. That's what Mochi just said. DS. She's still asking you. This is what Mochi just said. She said, oh! She said, DS. She's still asking. you. This is what Mochi just said. She said, "Aw." She literally typed, "Aw." Good girl. She said, "What do you mean?" Mochi's literally having a conversation with someone on Roblox. This girl is the first person to ever have a conversation with a cat, and she doesn't even know it. She then just started walking around the map. Press it. Good. Oh my god. I think she wants to go to the store. Yeah, look at her. She's like in the like corner. She's literally has her whole body on top of it. But she was mostly just running into walls. Oh my god. She's going into the apartment. Oh my goodness. You're jumping. Where you going, girl? Guys, look, this is the first cat to ever play Roblox. And she's spamming the jump button. She's laying on it right now. She's like, just has her paw on it. Okay. Oh, you stop? Oh, she's going. Where's she doing? Oh, you done? She's going. Let's reset and go back to spawn. It kind of seemed like she was just looking around the map. Burgers. You want to get a burger? Press that one. No, you're going by the burger place? Okay. Oh, airport. But it really seemed like she wanted to go to the burger restaurant. Now she is going back to the burger place.
Cheeseburgers.
I feel like she just kind of moved her way to the burger barn. She then didn't seem like she wanted to play anymore today, honestly. Ow! She might be kind of over it. She doesn't seem into it anymore. She's like licking herself. Hello? Hello? Okay, we're back for another day. You gonna play some Roblox? Aww. I'm gonna make her play the kitten game. Maybe she wants to play a cat game, right? You want a treat? Hit it! Good girl. It seemed like this other tuxedo cat really wanted to play with her. Huh. She's moving. She was having a hard time getting out of the water. Can she get out of that? But she seemed to figure out how to get out by herself. Wait, how did she get out of the pool? I wasn't even looking. Keep going. Press this one. But then she just kept running into walls again. Come on. Maybe I need to find a game that doesn't have walls. Maybe we need to simplify it and play like a walking game. Oh my god. What's happening here? Let's just start right here. I don't know why there's a bunch of cars being smashed into noobs. Alright, this should be pretty easy for Mochi, I think. She's going the wrong way. No! Until it seemed to finally click for her. She's walking. She's doing it. She jumped over that. Oh my god. She's doing it. Oh. 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 Oh no, she's going backwards. No. Oh, now she's going frontwards. And then she went backwards once again. Oh, she's doing so good. She's just laying on it, but she's doing so good. Oh, she's going the wrong way. Well, she kind of got it. She just started going the wrong way, so. Are you getting smarter?
Estoy vinculado a la definición de inteligencia de mi humano.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Random Weapon Challenge. Now, I've done this before, about 5 years ago. So for those who have seen that, you'll know how this kind of works. But this program is going to tell us which...
That link in the description and use code SlimeTooth10 to get yourself some ooey gooey boys and this dark permanent reminder of my digital footprint. Click that link and use code SlimeTooth10 because nothing beats these guys. Oh, except maybe that. Paper beats rock. Scissors beat paper. What beats scissors? Ball. What beats ball? Pop. Pop the ball. That's right, easy peasy. What beats pop? You might be thinking. That's a simple question. Mouth. Yup, pop it right in the mouth. What beats mouth? First thought was, and then my second thought is, and then my third thought, dentist. What beats dentist? An apple. Every day. Yes! What beats an apple? Apple every day. Yeah! Yes! What beats an apple? Adam. You know this silly little guy. What beats Adam? Sin. Okay, we're already at what beats sin. Forgiveness. Oh, that's beautiful. But now we need to ask ourselves, what beats forgiveness? I'm digging myself out by making another deeper hole. It's so funny to read this to, like, I don't know when I switched to all caps, but you can see there's just like a general line of paper, scissors, ball, pop, mouth, dentist, apple, Adam, shit. The devil. Yes. I'm gonna beat the devil out of you. beat the devil out of it.
Just beat the devil out of it.
Bob Ross. What beats Bob Ross? Happy little trees. He draws happy little trees.
Even trees need a friend. We all have to have a friend, so.
I actually tried to follow along once. It was very hard. Angry big trees. Just kidding. Lymphoma. All right, what beats lymphoma? Medicine? We like medicine. Crystal. No! 7 people tried this? This is simple. Mallet beats scissors. Oh God, the mallet beats, but what beats a mallet? Like a sword? You could just stab someone. Okay, what beats a sword? Gun. What beats gun? Fun. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope no Slimesicle fans get robbed. What beats fun? Depression. Oh. No way. I thought that was gonna fail. New Slimesicle video beats depression? Oh my God. Well, don't worry, guys. You'll only need to feel that way for about 7 more months. A new Slimesicle video is the perfect distraction from depression. Who needs therapy when you have gooey, colorful fun? What beats new Slimesicle video? Slimesicle. Because I haven't uploaded one in a... What? We need to get to... How am I gonna get to 200? Scissors. Hammer, fire, water, grass. Yep, what beats grass? Flame. Synonym, it's fine. Agua. Okay, we're in a loop. What beats agua? A tree. What beats tree? Inferno. Hose. What beats hose? When the hose gets folded. Low water pressure beats a hose. All right, what beats low water pressure? Blowing really hard in the other end. Since I can type full sentences, I think that we can justifiably reason anything. What beats blowing really hard in the other end is a crazy fucking thing to ask. Blowing even harder. Harder on the other end. No! You're just escalating a silly situation? They had a contingency for me. Okay, remember, we need to reach 200. Scissors, hammer, fire, space. Oh, I brought us up to a bad place right away. Okay, I have an angle. Universe beats space. What beats universe is negative energy. I meant like dark matter, and I called it negative vibes. That's, okay. What beats space? Light. Negative darkness. Okay, we have negative darkness, which, by the way, this is crazy, because this is what they called me in high school. Human determination. Let's find out if this AI wants to kill us or not. All right. Getting second place in the Olympics. Fuck. All I need to do is get to 1. The number 1. Oh, fuck. Can turn. I didn't think about that it could turn into a paper airplane and fly circles around your lonely digit. Dude, this is like playing against your 5-year-old cousin who just has a bigger vocabulary. What beats rock, paper? What beats paper? Math. Stupid. What beats stupid? Think harder. What beats think harder? Use 100% of brain. Yes! What? You can't even use 10% of your brain, let alone 100%. Nice try, though. Speak for yourself. How is that possible?
I beat Rock. I beat the